Alright, what is up guys? I have another video for you. This time it's a landscaper. The landscaper is definitely a unique class because he has a high rate of fire and he has low splash damage and the high rate of fire means he does a lot of damage to the body, which means he resembles the painter because the painter also does high damage and has a low splash damage. So which means that this variant, it focuses around uh, kind of just one-on-one targets. Just when they're focusing on one character and one character only, and you want to kill them fast. That's pretty much how the landscaper plays. But uh, the thing is, on garden graveyards, I feel like that's just not the correct way to, play the engineer variants, or just play with the engineer on, a team-based game type. Uh, so because of that, I still feel like the plumber is stronger, but I do think the landscaper is stronger than the painter because he can do more damage. That's because the painter, for every shot the painter shoots, he does 41 damage, but the landscaper can shoot twice as fast as that. So that means since the landscaper shoots 34 damage every shot to the body, he's able to do 68 damage if you shoot if you get every shot onto the body, and over kind of doing more damage than the painter if you're able to hit every body shot. So in that regards, I feel like the painter is more useful than uh, I mean, I'm not sorry, not the painter. The landscaper is able to do more damage than the painter, as well as do more splash damage, and that's because since he shoots twice as fast, he's able to get uh, twice, 2 times more shots if they were splash damage. Which means that since the painter does like 10 splash damage, you're able to hit a target for 20 splash damage because you're shooting twice as fast. Uh, which is nice, but if we compare it to what I feel is the best variant for the engineer, which is the plumber does 25 damage, splash damage, and he does 37 damage, or 36 or 37 damage to the body. And if we compare that to the landscaper again, he does 68, which means that if you're able to hit every body shot, you will out damage pretty much every variant in the game that the engineer has. It's just that hitting every body shot is just it's just not common. I don't expect anyone to, hit every single shot, right on target. So I still feel like the plumber, because you're not going to be hitting every shot on target, those shots that you do miss, the plumber is able to kind of make up for that damage. And while I feel like this landscaper is not, he's kind of really punishing if you're not able to hit body shots. So there's trade-offs. It's just that the plumber, I still feel he's stronger because of the fact that it's just easier to play, and on a gardens and graveyards map, you're able to clear out potato mines, clear out spike weeds, do damage to potted plants, and any plant near. So I just feel like that high damage is just really just a lot more beneficial to the team to be able to capture a point, while the landscaper is just focused on slaying. And in gardens and graveyards, it's not all about slaying, it's about killing the right targets on the point when you need it. So in Team Vanquish, I think he's really good. It's just that it definitely takes a lot of accuracy to be able to use it extremely well, but still on a gardens and graveyards map, doing damage to an area is really crucial. So just keep that in mind when you're playing. And I know I say it's really a 1v1 based class, like you're just kind of going for kills. It's just that the engineer has a lot in his abilities, give him a lot of utility to be able to already kill a target one-on-one, and that's because the loudspeaker and the jackhammer, both of those abilities, um, they slow or stun the target, which means that they can't use abilities, they can't shoot, and they can barely move, if at all. So that just allows you to get free hits in, especially with the landscaper. It's just really, that's really strong. So, uh, and then the jackhammer is really able to abuse uh, people that have trouble aiming, and they are able to shoot the target uh, very fast. Not very fast. They're able to shoot a target while moving around. I'm sorry. It was just kind of difficult to explain that because the way you use the jackhammer is kind of, you want to use it defensively and sometimes offensively. That's because you want to run away. Sometimes you get low health, and offensively when you want to dodge and really be in your face and make sure that they have trouble shooting you. And those two abilities already make the engineer really strong. They have uh, it, their abilities just already like really pretty much makes the character really strong one-on-one, and kind of playing a variant where it focuses around getting kills. I just think it's overkill in the sense that you just don't need that, and playing any other variant would, pretty much allow you to get kills one-on-one because of his abilities being really strong. Uh, so Slaying, I feel like, isn't really important as an engineer because you're already a strong slayer naturally. And that's why I still feel like the plumber is really good, because you can slay multiple targets. You're pretty much an all-in-one character with the plumber. You're able to kill multiple targets and kill single targets using your abilities. So, I mean, uh, I just think the landscaper isn't as good as the plumber. But, some people will disagree with me, and others will, see how I feel uh, about, how strong the landscaper is. But, I'd definitely suggest trying him out because he is a fun class. Being in your face, he kind of focuses on being in your face with the jackhammer and shooting really fast. And it's in your face because you don't have to, you want to not miss, so you want to be close to the target. And using the jackhammer and jumping around someone while shooting them in the face is, that's how I feel like you're supposed to play it. But, other people have different play styles, and if your play style isn't that way, I feel like you're gonna have a little bit more, a harder time trying to get kills with it, because playing a ranged landscaper isn't, I don't feel like it's the way to go, where the plumber ranged is just a lot better, because you're gonna be, even if you miss your target, you're going to be doing 25 damage, and since you're shooting from range, you're more likely to miss your target and instead hit him for splash damage. So the plumber, I feel like, is still a lot stronger from range and close up. Uh, if you use his abilities right. So that's my view on the landscaper and how he plays. Hmm, it's just pretty much similar to the painter, and I definitely suggest trying it out. And Uh, in terms of the gameplay, it's actually really short. This video was short because it's actually the fastest game I've pretty much played on this map. Uh, this game ended in like it felt like by the time I got to the end, I felt like I was barely, starting up. So I wasn't able to get as many kills as I would like for you guys, but I still hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll try to upload another video by Monday. So I hope you guys, try out the new characters, not just the landscaper, and really try out, figure out what's your playstyle, and then when you figure it out, pick a character or variant that you think really goes well with that, and that's how you're gonna be able to get a lot of kills in this game. So I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.